What is going down, everyone? It's time for Mojobreak.com, The Hype. And it's Pokemon World Championships week here in San Francisco. So we're stoked. We're going to be at the game. We're going to be at the Pokemon World. So that's pretty exciting if you're into TCG. If you're into sports, it is Chrome Black Basketball release week. The home court, sorry, almost said home field. It's home court advantages, which is similar to your downtowns. Those are going to be the big chase. We're going to discuss those and the product itself. We're going to be breaking 10 case breaks on Fanatics Live, as well as 5 case breaks on Fanatics Live. And of course, pick your team on the website, Mojobreak.com, which we just launched our consignment service. So if you do get one of these nice Cooper Flag home court advantages and you want to get it up on eBay the next day and you're in a Mojobreak.com break, easy to do. So you choose 100% store credit to get back into other breaks, or you can choose the percentage of the payout you want in cash. So check it out at Mojobreak.com. We also have a nice 10% off Chrome basketball. So imagine getting 10% and hitting the Cooper Flag and then selling it during consignment. You can use promo code Chrome Basketball 10. It's kind of long, but Chrome Basketball 10 for 10% off your basketball break at Mojobreak.com. We're also going to have an NFL draft between the three of us today, where we're going to pick a rookie QB, a veteran QB, and then a non-vet rookie, or a vet or a rookie. Or you'll see. So stay tuned for that. I'm crossed up. But how you guys doing? It's Monday. What are you doing?
Chilling. What did we have this week? I mean, actually, crazy thing, we had Motif last week. Mm-hmm. And then we roll into this week, and we have another basketball release. Back-to-back basketball releases.
Yep, and we just finished off the week with some flagship football, too.
Flagship football, which was great. It was great in the shop.
All the one-of-one Mendoza's basically hit right now, right? Is that
he's
from my understanding?
He's a scrub anyway, so who cares?
Yeah, there you go. So you're not picking Fernando Mendoza in the NFL.
I mean, I didn't say that, but right. I'm looking for some Honey Dijon. Honey Dijon.
That's right.
Rookies.
We don't know. We don't know who that is.
Oh, you will. You will. Australia.
But we're doing quarterbacks, right?
Quarterbacks to start, and then you get a wild card. You get a non-QB, and it can be a rookie or a vet. Doesn't have to be a rookie. It can be a vet.
He's going to be bouncing around that Australia field like a kangaroo come September 10th.
I got one.
Okay. I like it.
The Rams won 37-0.
They did.
It's preseason.
It's preseason.
Yeah.
It's preseason.
I mean,
I'll just say it's preseason.
Are undefeated. They have been absolutely dominating with their 4th and 5th string players out there. I don't even know why the Niners are even going to show up for the season. Just stay.
Why anyone should show up?
Nobody should.
We have a lot more. We have a lot more Hall of Famers.
Here's the thing: is we're all
you guys
talking.
don't have an owner.
Well, it doesn't matter. You don't need an owner to play football. So
you don't need.
Too soon?
Yeah, it's too.
I think maybe let's talk. We'll talk about it a little.
Okay.
No, okay. We'll talk about it Friday. There'll be enough videos out there on Friday when we're on collect.
It was AI anyway.
We don't know enough. This was a moment. This was the first moment I think I have had the legit.
I feel like I know a lot about it.
I saw the mugshot of Jed York. This is what we're talking about. Knew it was gonna happen, and I actually thought it was AI for a second.
Probably was.
So it's
probably
not.
was. Probably didn't happen.
I saw some.
It's
good,
not. It's real.
I've seen some good AI versions of it already.
Well,
I mean, just do a deep dive. Actually, you don't need to really do a deep dive.
Considering what he's being accused of. Those AI videos NSFW, not safe for work?
I think they should probably sell and move the team.
Yeah, because that's going to happen. That's one of your hopes.
LA.
Canada.
First team goes to Canada.
Australia? They can just stay there.
Just stay in Melbourne.
Open up the season, play the Rams, and then just stay there.
Well, I mean, Cody is wearing a St. Louis Rams hat right now, so he's representing.
This is St. Louis. Anyway, whatever. It's a baseball team, but anyway,
I mean, it looks like Rams colors. They should just move back to St. Louis.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Because the L stand for loser. They lost a lot of games there.
It's still up. The what's it called? What the hell's the name of it? Where they used to play in St. Louis. It's still up.
Edward Jones Dome?
Yes.
Well, I think it was the Trans World Dome, and then it went to the Edward Jones Dome.
The Edward Jones Dome is still up.
Yeah.
This was 3 years ago.
Monster truck rallies there. And
Reggie Bush's favorite stadium.
Reggie Bush. Oh, boy. Anyway.
Loves that stadium.
The less said, the better about that one.
All right, well, what do we got in terms of, it looks like the Kon Knueppel NBA debut patch was pulled this weekend for backyard breaks. 3 of the top rookies off the board now with Harper, Kon, and Cooper. Do you think any of the prices of Update Chrome basketball will be going down in the next coming days?
I want to know who's holding on to it. I mean, there can't be. I feel like a lot of it's been ripped.
That's the thing.
I feel like it has.
How much is still out there in the wild?
And I mean, we were talking about this when this product first came out, is that the debut patch checklist significantly smaller than the MLBs and definitely the NFLs. So maybe, so maybe we actually are at a point where like most of these are gone at this point. Now, there's the argument to be made. The SSPs, the alter egos, are massive in these. There's still that out there. There's a lot of SPs and a lot
How are
of
the minions doing?
The minions are still doing well. They're not as well as they were.
Still hot?
They're not $15,000, but like you pull an $8,000 minion card, you're still doing fine. Although I think someone also pulled the Superfractor Cooper Flag minion. That has been pulled. A lot's been pulled.
It's tricky. I mean, if you ask, okay, it's going to go up or down. Well, the problem is there's less supply too now, right? So it's like it kind of corrects itself, even though like, oh yeah, all these $1 million cards maybe have already been pulled. Well, now there's 20% of the run left. So the ones that are holding on to it can just sit and wait it out, right? So, and most of the breakers, I'm sure, are probably getting through it. Don't have much of it. That's why all these pulls have came out. But product was a success. Basketball has a place for Update Chrome, as we can see. See if they can repeat that every year. You know, you're going to have AJ's first one and Darren Peterson's first debut patch in this next upcoming Chrome update of 2027. So that should create some buzz. So we'll see. But flipping the script a little bit on Marvel, Spider-Man cards are super popular right now. Is that because of the new movie?
So this is what I want to know, because I feel like we talked about this. There was one episode a few weeks ago we talked about like there was a Zootopia card that like quadrupled what it sold for from like 3 or 4 years ago. And I was saying, well, there was the sequel. It was a really big hit. And it kind of felt like, well, maybe not in that case, because that was also a set where it was like the first Topps Chrome Disney set. This, though, there does feel like there's something about the fact that movie came out and it was breaking records. I want to point out this card. A shout out to Alex, who is probably our resident Marvel expert and collector here. And he's like, look at the Marvel marker right now. That's kind of insane. So this is what's considered the very first Spider-Man card. I believe it also has Mr. Fantastic of the Fantastic Four on it. This is a PSA 9 that just broke records. $175,000 for this card on August 16th. But take a look at this. Just 2 years ago, this was a $3,000 card. 2 years ago. Hell, 1 year ago, it was a $5,500 card. This is an unprecedented spike.
You get a close up on that card because, you know, it's funny. I think we were talking about this. I'm getting these shows crossed up, but I think we're talking about this on Collect, which we do every Friday on the Fanatics Collect app, Hype on Collect. I was talking about eye appeal, and I remember Gary V was saying to buy these. So it's almost like if somebody has some kind of influence and they're like, oh, this is the original Marvel, then people go out and buy these. Honestly, sorry, I'm pissing people's Wheaties. The card's ugly. It's just like if I wanted to read a comic book, I would read a comic book. Like I get it. It might be the first one that's out there. Whoop-de-whoop. I'd much rather have a nice sapphire refractor
very low pop count though.
Very low pop count. And I mean, you also saw it alongside the 2024 Topps Chrome Marvel. That's the Miles Morales, which also it's across the board. It's vintage. It's modern. It's all insanely hot. But yeah, if you were just to tell me without a price point, which card do you think looks better? Yeah, I think the 2024.
Who even makes that?
Better.
Who's the manufacturer of that said old piece of
I want to say
there?
that came out straight from the comic books, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, folks, if you're watching this or listening to this, please correct me if I'm
in
wrong.
the comic book?
I want to say, yeah, it's just called Marvel Superheroes. It's Don Russ. Excuse me.
Okay.
I take it back.
Donald
1966 Don Russ Marvel. And it's a 66 card set. So, yeah. On the flip side, you have I think I showed that Miles Morales one, which also went from, I've got it up right here via Card Ladder, in April of this year. April, that's a $3,000 card. About a $3,000 card. In August, in fact, this Friday, past Friday, $17,525 for the same exact card.
What's going on?
People like Spider-Man. People really like Spider-Man.
Seems like they just like everything. I mean, it's like there's not a lot of categories that just aren't firing, maybe besides NASCAR, but
I don't know.
Here we go.
But I want to know what you think.
NASCAR's time.
We were ripping the new NASCAR product that came out. It was on the website.
Turn 4.
Turn 4.
It's a cool product.
It's a great product.
But genuinely, I don't know. I mean, one, the market for all pop culture, other than maybe Star Wars, is insanely hot right now. You also have this Spider-Man movie that continues to break records and is a huge box office sensation. Spider-Man's number one, has always been the number one, I think, it's the number one superhero property, I would say. But even with all that, it is hard to wrap your head around.
What about DC? How's DC doing?
Batman. We haven't really had anything. Like, we've been waiting on, did we ever get the Skybox DC set that was going to have all the Batman PMGs, which I was very high on. I thought this is going to be very underrated. I think people are sleeping on it. And if it hasn't come out yet, I still think people are really sleeping on that one. And maybe they're not anymore. Maybe people are seeing this and they're thinking it's only a matter of time.
Unrelated, I saw that I don't think we talked about it on Friday, but I saw you post something about Sonic. We talked about it on an episode. We did?
Yeah, we did.
That's how
you know we're
cards.
recording a lot
Did
of
we?
podcasts. Yeah, we did it. The Sonic.
Sure.
Quiz. We talked about it. We 100% talked
We talked
about
about Sonic, huh?
Yeah, we talked about Sonic on this very podcast.
Cool.
Yeah, it
It
happened.
was so memorable.
What's happening with the Sonic market?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but
We're waiting.
is it Panini?
It's Panini.
Okay. You sure we talked about it?
I think I think my next plan is like I'm gonna figure out a category. Like actually, I've already figured it out. We're just gonna do NASCAR, right? So I'm gonna go out. Probably gonna spend this next 6 months. This is the playbook. So I'm gonna spend about 6 months finding the lowest population of NASCAR cards, whether that be Prism or National Treasures or even going back older, the Press Pass stuff. And then I'm gonna basically find like a Tony Robbins or a Bill Nye. I'm gonna pay him $500,000 to talk about how this market's underappreciated and that everybody should be buying these low pop NASCAR cards. And then guess what? I'm going to be sitting with all of them. So I'm just going to be like, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be creating money.
You think Bill Nye is going to
science guy?
create that type of buzz in the collectible market?
People do love Bill Nye.
Pretty popular.
I don't know if he's got quite the pull of Gary Vee. So I actually want to go back to that. So do you think this is less about the popularity of Spider-Man and more about the type of people, the market movers?
I think I think we're basing it. We kind of saw this with a long time ago with Gary Vee and Giannis rookies. And,
yes.
And that stuff started going absolutely nuts. So I think I don't know. I think it actually is more the popularity of Marvel itself.
I think so too. I'm a little tongue in cheek on this.
The popularity of just the collectible market in general. People want to get in early. So they see something that they feel is undervalued and they jump on it. And if everybody has that mentality, then it's obviously the market's going to completely change on and it's going to go up.
Did people get stimulus checks? I mean, what's going on? I haven't looked at the economy report. Are we doing pretty good? I mean, because it almost seems like in this hobby,
it's an alternate investment.
You can't lose here. I mean, you can't lose. You pick a category and next thing you know, it's like, that one's now it's the most popular thing. We got One Piece. Oh, that's popular. Oh, Mickey Mouse. That's popular. Oh, Spider-Man old comic cuts. That's popular. I mean, I don't know what's next. Not like I said, NASCAR. Like there's you just get enough people that are interested in something, and they got to have all these cards that are just been lying in closets for years.
I would say soccer probably isn't that popular right now. I think it kind of.
But it did have its moment.
It did, but I think it died off now. It's a little. It's a little flat.
A little bit. But,
but you do have going to the Fanatics Fest and going to the National. I saw a lot of display cases that had a lot of high-end soccer cards.
Yep.
And I also was hearing that dealers were not buying soccer cards.
Interesting.
I think that was a huge buildup to the World Cup, but Yeah, I mean, the only thing you can explain is that the Spider-Man movies, the success of the Marvel Chrome is maybe bringing more people into the hobby, and they're looking backwards on, well, what about this? I know there's 2026 Marvel Chrome, but what about the first Marvel Chrome?
Yeah.
What about the 93? We have a box in the back, a sealed box of like the original Marvel. Is it Fleer?
Yeah.
Like that's not taking off as far as I could understand. But
Oh no, I thought it was worth like $4 million.
no, it's like still worth the same amount. So
sitting on a huge one. And the thing is too, yeah, all the PMGs have been popular for years.
You had the Muppets NHL product.
What's happened with that?
I mean, why isn't that? Not everything's going up. There's like some things out there that are not going up.
I'm sitting on Muppets on the ice still.
Muppets on the ice.
For Sharks cards. Come on.
Tough market.
Sharks plus Fozzie Bear equals profit.
Tough market. Tough market.
You know, it's funny. I was on a side note before we talk a little Fernando Mendoza and have this draft here that we're gonna do. Is I was just watching this nostalgia video. They're like the coolest designs were in the '90s, and they went over like you had the Charlotte Hornets. Everybody was wearing the Charlotte Hornets, the teal, right?
Starter jackets.
And then you had the Sharks, right? And it was like people were wearing Sharks in like New York because it was just like the cool colors, right, in the '90s. And then you had the Marlins in '93.
They do look good
with their starter like old school design. And then he ended it with like the Rockies, and it was like all in that time period, about 4 years. All those teams came out and their merch hit like the children that weren't even fans of the team.
I don't remember seeing people wear Rockies stuff.
I'll throw in
maybe Rockies was the last one.
Yeah,
but the Marlins 100%.
Marlins
I remember the Marlins. The Sharks, I definitely remember the Sharks.
I think Mighty Ducks
Charlotte
stuff
Hornets
was pretty
too.
popular too.
Mighty Ducks,
Mighty Ducks
the
gear
purple,
was popular.
the original purple Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. I liked that stuff as I mean, part of that was also the Disney movies and stuff, but I liked that stuff as a kid.
Yep.
You know,
but there was also like the Raiders.
But that's been forever, right? But it did to your point, it did reach a different level specifically because of NWA
hip-hop culture for sure.
Yeah, West Coast
it
rap.
became like an identity. Yeah, it became such a so tied to their identity.
Like the White Sox of the same era.
Yeah, because Ice Cube.
Yep.
Yeah,
Same
White
thing.
Sox.
The black and white. Yeah.
Well, it looks like there was multiple Fernando Mendozas pulled over this weekend. Flagship's been out. People are loving it. I actually got when I opened my jumbo box, I got a Drew Aller rookie auto to 99, which he could be the next guy. I mean, he was third round pick to the Steelers. I know they have the other guy there from last year.
They have Aaron Rodgers.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but he's probably not playing next year. He's not playing next year. Who's the other guy that got drafted? Who's the rookie quarterback?
Will Howard.
Will Howard. So
yeah, they're kind of collecting these.
Talk to Christian about Will Howard.
Yeah, he likes him. He doesn't like Drew Aller for some reason.
They're just collecting like Big Ten, like the third or fourth best guy at each Big Ten draft of the last. Or
they have Mason Rudolph.
And they have Mason Rudolph still.
And Drew Aller is from Penn State, so he's kind of like a hometown kid, I guess.
But
right?
But look, isn't this like maybe? You know what? I'm going to hold off this opinion until we do our draft because I was going to make a.
You're picking Drew Aller?
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, Doug's got one.
Stay tuned.
Well, and then in my same box, I got that QB, the touchdown insert.
Oh, nice.
And it was a scrub. It was Ty Simpson, but it was a nice card.
Wow.
Rookie touchdown. It's like a $600
It's like
card.
a $10,000 card.
$600 going down by the minute. But
$610,000. What's the difference?
I mean, he has kind of lost his job to Stetson Bennett, who
was I not saying Stetson Bennett on
the
Friday?
best backup quarterback in the league, and probably going to get moved for like a second round pick because he's going to be starting somewhere.
Second round.
Yeah, Atlanta Falcons. They're knocking on the door.
He's just got to stop the Jaeger bombs, and then he's fine.
If Atlanta gets him, that really proves the old adage.
He grew up in Georgia. He
went to Georgia.
He went to Georgia. He won national titles in Georgia. I think he went to school there for like 6 years.
Okay, but
they have Tua and Penix.
And when you have three quarterbacks, you really have no quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Sorry to the Falcons.
Do you think Tua is going to have a better year than Michael Penix?
Could be a good.
Well, they're both left-handed too, right? So isn't that the irony of that? They're going to bring in the righty. You got to bring the righty.
So Bennett.
He's not left-handed.
No, he's not.
I was going to say.
Makes for good
I might
commentary, though.
I might have to be a Falcon fan as a fellow lefty. All right, well, let's get into this card draft.
Can you imagine if they were like, our system, we could only have left-handed quarterbacks?
Well, maybe that's what they were thinking. They're like, maybe our receivers can't catch the left-handed ball, so we need to get a right-handed. We'll call up Stetson Bennett. He's from Georgia. Maybe that was the theory.
It might happen.
Could happen.
It might happen.
All right. So how you going to do random.org here to decide?
So we're going to go to random.org. Yeah, we're doing a little NFL card draft as the NFL season is basically upon us. We got week 3 of the preseason going on here. Just a quick rundown of the rules. We're basically going to just pick 3 players that by the end of the year, we'll have some data on. We'll see their whole season. And we're going to pick 1 rookie, 1 vet, QBs, and then 1 non-QB. And it could be a rookie or a vet. And you don't have to go in any particular order. You can go with your wild card. We're calling it the wild card. You can go with that with pick 1. You can go with that with your final pick. Whatever you want to do.
I like it.
Winners determined by card ladder market value today versus the end of the regular season. All right, let's go to the old
non-QB rookie or veteran.
or a vet.
Are these the San Jose Giants guys walking
It
in
is,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to your California League North Division champion San Jose Giants. They are currently in the building right now. So I think I see a few.
The whole team?
A few of them are going to be here.
I just figure the guy's height has got to be somebody.
It's become a popular spot. I'll tell you. The guys have been spoke nothing but praises about this place. They were like, "This place rules."
They're looking at you right now, Cody.
So yeah, I know. We're in there. Anyway, all right, we're going to random.org.
I know that guy.
We're gonna go here. I know it's like, yeah, you don't need to hear my
3
voice.
times,
You hear
right?
it-
3
you hear
times?
it enough. Yeah, we'll go 3 times.
3 times.
1, 2,
one was fine.
What? 3. Oh, this
rigged.
is not rigged. This is not rigged by the producer. I swear to you.
Is it snake?
It'll go snakes. It'll go snakes.
I haven't prepared for this at all.
That's fine. Sometimes it's better. Sometimes I feel like I draft better for fantasy football when I do no prep.
All right.
Also, Yahoo has like a whole thing it can go off of. But anyway, so
And
I'll
this
go
is based
first.
on card value,
Card value.
like what it is right now and what it's
Yes.
going to be at the end of the year.
Correct. And we're going to base it off of the market value that Card Ladder provides us
Right now.
at the end of the year. Right now versus the
Right
end of the
now.
year. Exactly. Okay. I have picked 1. I got to be honest. I was not prepared to go pick number 1 here. So it'll go myself, it'll go Doug, then it'll go Dan, and it'll go Snake until we all have 3. I'm going to say off the rip, you know what? I have talked such a big game about this guy. I've hyped him up so
Justin
much.
Herbert?
Ooh. Now my heart's split.
His card value is high already.
It
know,
is.
kind of
Do I
is.
think it can go any higher? And actually, I was even going to maybe say Kyler, but like his stuff is high right now. So with that in mind, maybe I just go the obvious pick. You know what? I picked number 1. I'm going Fernando. I'm going Fernando Mendoza. It's obvious. I don't even know if I'm like fully all in on him, but it feels like the obvious pick. It feels like the right pick. It feels like even if I think that collectors are going to give him a bit of a leash this year, and he's not going to start right out the gate. It'll be Kirk Cousins' team out the gate. So I think there's still a lot of room for him to grow and grow. Even it's the classic, like,
Does this first pick need to be a rookie quarterback?
No, you can go any way.
anyone.
Anybody.
I almost went with a vet.
Okay.
So,
Because I was like,
But once you pick your rookie
we're
QB,
all
you're
going to
done.
end up with.
no, not necessarily. So I'm going Fernando. It's the obvious pick, but yeah, that feels like the right pick.
This is tough because, I'm looking at the rookie QBs and the field's not very, packed for this year. So, I mean, if I skip this pick right now and I don't go rookie QB, then I have the potential of getting somebody I don't want, like a Cade Klubnik from the Jets. I don't know if that's going to work out for me. So, as much as it pains me to say, I think there was a reason why I pulled this guy's touchdown insert because I think his price is going to be protected this year because he's not going to play. And I think we're going to have the JJ McCarthy effect with Mr. Ty Simpson, my first pick.
I think you're right. I think the guys who play less are going to
he
have
is
a better
future Super Bowl champion and MVP of the league.
I hope not. I just think he's not
So-
going to play this year. You guys are going to be like 9-7, probably get eliminated, and then
9-7.
Then next year he's going to get the start, and he's not going to play.
9-7. Okay, first off,
That's good. Yeah, I mean it's a winning
First off,
season.
first
It's a winning season.
I mean, I don't know how you didn't go Stetson Bennett there.
Rookie quarterback.
Rookie's gotta be a
Doesn't
rookie.
qualify.
Has to be a rookie.
But
Yes.
it could have been your breakout.
I actually,
Could be a wild card.
I'm going to go with the guy that I thought the Rams are going to draft. And it doesn't have to be a quarterback, right? It just has to be a rookie.
pick. Well, that could be your wild card pick. So you do have to pick at least one rookie QB. You have to pick at least one vet QB and at least one non-QB.
These are very confusing rules.
I think I laid out the rules pretty good.
They're very confusing. I don't know where to go now.
You could do any of them. I mean, look, if you want to make your wild card a non-rookie QB, well, you got to do a vet QB anyway.
A vet QB?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you could take the best vet QB if you want.
Any vet.
Well, you got
QB.
you got two picks right
No,
now.
I think
you want to judge it by the amount of growth.
I think he's going to get traded. I'm serious about it. Stetson Bennett is going to get traded, and he's probably going to start this year.
You taking him?
I'm taking Stetson Bennett.
Okay,
And that's your wild card. Then.
That's my wild card.
Okay.
well, or it's a. It's got to be your vet QB pick.
It's my vet QB.
Yeah, vet QB.
It's my vet.
Okay.
See, these rules are very confusing, but Stetson Bennett, his prices are so low.
Well, it gives him some flexibility. He could go with a vet non-QB at this point and consider it as
so low with Stetson Bennett, and if he ends up starting somewhere, his prices are going to go dramatically up.
I'm not mad at that because you're right. Because it doesn't
and it's going to actually help out Doug's situation because that will make Ty Simpson
more valuable,
the number 2.
And I get nothing out of this, so that's fine.
And who'd you pick again?
I picked for Fernando. I went with the obvious pick.
But you get another pick, so you can go with a rookie QB or a
or a non-QB
rookie QB. Carson Beck.
Okay, interesting.
Not very, very good.
Well,
Very good pick.
and this was look.
You guys are probably like, wow, didn't even think of that.
I thought about him, but
No.
he's right here as 1, 2, 3. Third guy's Carson.
I'm the one person here, no computer in front of them. Just off the dome.
I'm not mad at that pick because he also.
I think they're going to be a terrible team, but I think that actually gets him on the field.
Exactly. I think of all the guys we mentioned, Fernando's going to wait a bit. Ty Simpson's probably not starting at all, and if he is, it means something terribly wrong has happened. Carson Beck has a decent shot of starting this year, which probably helps him in the short term.
Yeah,
but
Carson Beck.
If I didn't pick Fernando, I was actually going to think Drew Alar, specifically because he's doing the classic sitting behind Aaron Rodgers for a year, probably isn't starting at all. There might be a few other guys a little higher than him. And I think that the sort of the JJ McCarthy sort of this year of like his market will improve next year.
All I heard is that you're picking JJ McCarthy.
Oh, I'm not picking.
That's all I heard.
I'm not picking JJ McCarthy for the love of God.
Lock it in.
No. So that's your 2 picks. So you got, you did Stetson Bennett.
I did Stetson Bennett
and
Carson Beck.
That's right.
So it's back to me.
You've got a non-QB rookie or vet or a vet QB.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about here because I can go with the vet here. There's a couple options. There's like a guy that's got a new coach by the name of John Harbaugh. There's that guy I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about maybe leaning towards him. There's also a guy that might have Brandon Ayuk on his team. I'm thinking about him. I'm just going through my process here. It's a tough one. I mean, what would you guys pick? Or what are you going to pick next?
What am I going to pick next? I can't tell you. You got to hold on to that. I'm starting to regret the Fernando pick, by the way. Like, how much higher is he going to go? How much higher are his cards going to sell?
No takebacks.
Because I know you're right. Because I'm like looking right now. He's got like $11,000 for his 1 of 1 or his number to 10.
But if he doesn't, probably the best case scenario for you is if he doesn't play.
Yes.
And there's just the what if factor, and the Raiders end up being a decent team,
right?
With the future that Fernando takes over on a team that has a lot of pieces,
right? Even
though I think Genty got hurt.
He did get hurt.
All right, I think I'm locking in my pick here.
Right.
So I'm going with a guy that's got if you look at his card ladder chart, it is at negative 58 right now. So there's a lot of room for improvement for Mr. Joe Burrow. So I'm going with Joe Burrow because I think people have slept on him because he hasn't, made some playoffs and he won an MVP 2 years ago. So, I mean, I think he's not far removed from that. I know he has some injuries. Joe Burrow.
I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. Yeah. He's just needs to win. He puts up stats.
Doesn't
when he's on the field.
I think that hopefully the Cincinnati defense got a little bit better.
They didn't. I don't think they did.
I don't think they did
No,
either.
they
I don't
got
think
worse.
they did. I think
They
got
should have.
worse.
They should have traded for Deion Jones. Then I mean, we're just stacking linebackers.
All right. That
I
means,
didn't know you guys had the running back, the former running back from the Raiders.
Zamir White. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that guy was on the team.
Yeah.
Embarrassment of riches we have.
All right. That means I've got 2 picks here. I got to go vet QB and then my wild card pick. Wild card, I am going to go rookie. And I'm going to go again. I guess I'm going very obvious, but I'm going with the Cardinal. I'm going Jeremiah Love. I think he's got the potential. He's the offensive rookie of the year favorite. I think he's got the best chance to put up big numbers. And I think short term, that's a guy that I think a lot of fans are going to be. We see it a lot, like the rookie running backs who pop off real early on. I feel like if you're playing the flip game, that's the guys to go with. So I'm going Jeremiah Love for that reason. And then vet QB. Again, my heart is torn. And yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm using the computer. You already know whose name I'm probably looking up right now. I need any excuse. See, he's up right now. Of course he's up right now because everybody has the same idea.
Oh, Kyler?
Not Kyler. I feel like I'm going so obvious if I go. You know what? I'm not going to go obvious. I'm going to say Jayden Daniels. I'm going to go Jayden Daniels because I think we very, very, catastrophic injury last year. And I think he's still got a ton of potential and a ton of talent. We saw how exciting it was. They were in the NFC Championship game in year 1 for a team that had no expectations. And so much of that was riding on his shoulders. So there's no way that guy's just gone. I know it was a really bad injury, but I still like Jayden Daniels, and I think he can have a lot of growth this year. And in an NFC East that I don't think is totally, the Eagles are probably the class of that division, but I think that the rest of the division's up for grabs. So going Jayden.
And I'm assuming it's my pick.
No, it's back to me.
Did I not? I just
No, because you had the 2 picks in a row, and then I had a pick.
Oh, no, wait, wouldn't it be?
Because you were first.
I feel like I've been.
Oh,
skipped.
you're right.
I feel like I've been skipped over, but it's fine.
No, you're right. No, it's correct.
It's fine.
That's how the snake works.
Because I'm done. I'm done now. I got my 3.
Doesn't matter. I've already locked this up.
I could essentially go with another quarterback, right? I have a veteran quarterback and a rookie quarterback.
So you're done with QBs. You got to go with a wild card, non-QB, rookie or vet.
Okay, so it could be anybody, like a veteran wide receiver. Then
could be a defensive tackle if you really wanted it to be. If you really wanted to play that game, that might be the smart play. Honestly, if you're just looking at growth,
man, there's a lot of options that are going through my head. Like part of me wants to go with like a Malik Neighbors because he's going to be back. He's in Harbaugh's offense.
Is he going to be back?
He's still got the Q, so I don't know when he's coming back. So that's probably why I'm not going to pick him. You know who I'm going to go with? This is kind of a wild card pick in a sense. It's a little bit down on the list, but I do believe in Caleb, and I think he's going to have a new number 1 this year. I think it's going to be Luther Burden III. So I'm going Luther Burden III.
Oh, that's a good dark horse candidate. I like it.
Seems like he hasn't found quite his guy. People thought Rome was his guy.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore, clearly not his guy for some reason, even though he was the guy in Carolina.
Not on the team anymore.
And he's not. Well, there you go. So there you go. Not on the team anymore. So
I like that.
Luther Burden is my pick.
Tons of potential for growth.
The thing that I love about this is that Doug and I have been in the same fantasy league for a long time, and I have a pretty good idea who he is going to reach now at a wide receiver. So that is good intel.
The top.
I liked that.
Well, I'm not going to draft Ty Simpson though. So
but I know that Luther Burden is high on your radar. So when it hits like the 3rd or 4th round and Luther Burden's still there, and I have a pick,
Yeah.
I got some leverage there.
And look, Luther Burden III has things like has the mangas, and he's got a lot of big rookie cards out there. His I can never say it right. Pod Parasha, thank you. Biggest selling card from Top Sapphire, $6,500 for his 1 of 1. There you go. So
there you go.
I think that's a lot of room for growth.
A lot of room for growth. Caleb slings the ball.
Yeah.
We're close to making it into the NFC Championship game. There was a couple plays away.
None of us picked Caleb, by the way.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
All right, so weigh in. See who does the best here.
But
Dan's got one more pick?
I've only picked 2.
You only get 2 picks.
Dan's got one more.
Now with these really straightforward and easy rules that you set out.
Non-QB.
Who do I need to pick now? What do I need to pick?
Any non-QB.
Any non-QB.
Rookie or vet. Doesn't matter.
Or vet.
Doesn't matter.
Any non-QB.
A non-QB. Could be a kicker.
You know he's probably going to have a monster year. A.J. Brown.
Oh,
on the Patriots?
Yeah.
Yeah. Revenge season? Yeah.
I mean, as long as Drake May can, turn back into a human and not a pumpkin like he did in the Super Bowl, then I think he'll be fine.
They didn't have like a legit number 1 receiver last year.
No.
And now they do. Man, but I don't love AJ Brown, but I do believe like his market has to be pretty
Surprised you
terrible.
didn't go with like Puka.
No. Contract year. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird.
You can get a PSA 10 Prism rookie AJ Brown, a silver Prism rookie for $95.
Okay. AJ Brown it is.
Yeah. I think it's a good call.
I like it.
The thing that you have
the other one was and I'm going to, since you basically shared the Luther burden, and I know that he's going to be high on your radar, Terrence Ferguson is going to be, I think, the Rams slot receiver, who was he's a tight end.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of him. You will. He's probably going to go for over.
Did he go to
1,000
tight end
yards.
U? Did he go to the tight end U?
He doesn't.
Probably not.
He doesn't.
Probably didn't get the invite.
Doesn't need the invite.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta say, right after the trade, this was a $250 card, which I'm sure is very weird, isolated sales, but still.
No, we're going by 90.
95.
95.
You're right. That's the most recent sale.
Yep.
So that's what we're going off of. So AJ Brown, I fear the Super Bowl hangover though. Well, now he
didn't go to the Super Bowl.
That you're right. Not many teams with Super Bowl hangovers get a guy of AJ Brown's caliber the very next year. Well, maybe a few, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, there's also AJ Brown's former team with a guy by the name of Mekhi Lemon. Is he going to work out?
He was
Mekhi Lemon.
He was up there. Who's going to be number Devontae Smith or Mekhi Lemon?
It's going to start with Devontae.
It's going to be Devontae, but Devontae hasn't really shown that he's a number 1 wide receiver.
And Mekhi's he's 5'11", so you're losing the size of AJ Brown by a lot. I mean,
Mekhi Lemon is going to be, I could see Mekhi Lemon becoming the number 1 option midway through the season. I'm
if he stays on the field.
Exactly.
Because he seems to be kind of banged up already in training camp.
Yeah. I'm pretty high on him.
I didn't even realize that for a while that me and Dan did a podcast with him when he was like a freshman with Matt Leinart and
that's right,
and Lendell White, and he sat on the couch and we talked to him, and I was like, man, this kid's in college and he has like, a gold chain, and he's got the whole outfit, he's all set, he's looking like he was a pro then, so he already had that mindset. Obviously NIL money helps too, but he's already kind of gave off those vibes of being an NFL pro back then. This was 2024 draft, so over 2 years ago. So we'll see what he does.
I like the pick. I like the I like it. No one picked Mekhi Lemon, but
no,
I thought about it.
If I had another pick, I probably
thought
would.
of he was definitely on my radar, but I went with the guy who used to be on that team.
Right. So when it's all said and done, it's Doug went with Joe Burrow, Ty Simpson, Luther Burden III. Dan went Stetson Bennett,
Steady B,
Carson Beck, and then your non-QB was AJ Brown. And then I feel like I went the most chalk. I went with Fernando Mendoza, Jeremiah Love, and then Jayden Daniels.
I went pretty chalk on my rookie QB though, as far as rankings. I think right now he's number 2, but I just believe that he's going to be he's JJ McCarthy all over again come the 2024 season when Sam Darnold started for the Vikings and JJ McCarthy was just like, what could this guy be? And obviously we figured out what he was after that, but you have that whole year of figuring out what he is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's going to probably suck too, Ty Simpson, let's face it, but like at least I have the year to wait, and he's just going to be like, just in case, he's going to be in a glass case, and they're not going to have to break it. I mean, unless the senior citizen Matt Stafford gets hurt again. So
Yeah, the team looks real good. Real good. Everything. I mean, even our kicker now, he's figured it out.
are we going to have like
The thicker kicker?
Are we going to have a watch party Thursday, the 10th? Are we going to do it? Are we going to bring ourselves to that?
Here?
I mean, yeah, like you're going to have tears, but I mean, it's probably harder for you because there's a lot more Niner fans around here than
Australia. Yeah.
than going to your home where there's not as many Niner fans at your home.
Yeah. Could be.
Kind of just be the same thing, right?
Yeah. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I don't know. It's Thursday night. You should have maybe we should get a watch party here somewhere. I don't know.
I feel like I gotta say Dan's pick of Stetson Bennett, I think, might have been low key the best of the vet QBs. I think it was
only if he gets moved.
That's the thing. It is kind of contingent on that. Like if he's stuck with the Rams all year, nothing happens.
But
to
I
his
could
market.
see him. There's a lot of things at play here. He's on his last year of his rookie contract. Rams probably are not going to re-sign him. They could move him for realistically probably a 5th round pick. And then you put Ty Simpson as the backup.
Yeah. Could happen.
I see it.
I tried really hard to justify picking Justin Herbert, by the way. But guess what? His market's
Ship
up.
sailed, man.
Yeah.
His market's also up compared to what it was a few months ago.
Stetson Bennett, PSA 10 rookie,
Right.
is probably a $18 card.
Sure.
Actually, it's probably a low pop because there's
Versus-
not a lot of people probably grading Stetson Bennett rookies.
Right.
No, he's definitely forgot about it. It doesn't take much. I mean, you might want to like after that trade, we check it then, and then you're like, I won because like I probably by the end of the season, you're probably not going to. But
It won't matter.
once the trade happens, it's probably going to look really good.
Right.
It'll be like a really good choice.
Exactly. Yeah. Silver Prism. Where are we at with PSA? Still PSA 10 Silver Prism rookie of Justin Herbert. Still a cool $1,449.
Wow.
Don't know if that's worth it.
Mike McDaniel, baby, he's going to figure it
I'm
out.
telling you, it's gonna happen at some point.
I think those prices just kind of stay like that because what the amount of money that people put in the Justin Herbert.
It is quite literally. I'm looking
They're
at
just
the
like,
graph.
I'm not going to lose.
It's basically a straight line. Like it just has not moved.
Yeah, he was the thing. I mean, Harbaugh was really upset that his kicker missed a field goal on Friday. I'd never seen him so animated in a preseason game. He was all kinds of frustrated.
Didn't they lose by 30?
Yeah, we kicked their butts.
That was a $4,000 card, a $6,200 card in 2021. By the
Trey Lance is, man, I don't know.
way, yeah.
Somebody could have picked Trey Lance. I mean, Herbert goes down.
Oh, God. I don't even know after watching that. I don't know. Is Brissett their third? They have like
Brissett's the starter in Arizona.
Who's the guy that came in third?
God,
He
I
looked
don't know.
better.
Easton Stick?
No.
Easton Stick.
Chargers QB
I
depth.
don't know. Look,
Charts.
I'm still very high on him, and everybody is though. The fact that
It's DJ Ugalele. Yeah, I think he
didn't
might be a
realize that.
better choice
Then who?
than Trey Lance.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, we're all excited for football, as you can tell. Check out Mojobreak.com for your upcoming releases. Topps Flagship is breaking now as we speak. If you're into basketball, we got Chrome Black. And just to remind you guys of the code, use code Chrome Basketball 10 for 10% off your basketball break at Mojobreak.com. And we'll see you next week on The Hype. Peace.